In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, and peace and blessing be upon our great Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With you, Mr. Mohamed Ali Ahmed, English language teacher from Al-Aqiq Private Secondary School for Boys. Welcome everybody. I hope you get benefit from today's presentation. Today I'm going to talk about how to use verbs and prepositions. You know, it's sometimes confusing to determine which preposition should follow the verb. For example, take the verb take. For example, you sometimes hear taken, take out, take off, take after. It's sometimes confusing to determine which one should follow the verb. For example, when I say I take in oxygen and take out carbon dioxide, plants take in carbon dioxide and take out oxygen. Take off has two meanings. You sometimes hear I take off my jacket when it is hot. Also, take off means leave or departure. For example, the plane takes off on time or the plane takes off next Wednesday. Take after means looks like. When I say this boy looks like or takes after his father, this means he is the same appearance. He has the same appearance like his father. Okay, let's have a close look on this. For example, the verb look. Sometimes you can see look at. Sometimes look up. Sometimes look for. Sometimes look after. All right, now let's have a look. Look at means watch. When I say look at me, you should look at the board. Look up means search for a meaning of a word in a dictionary to know the meaning. When I say if you don't know the meaning of a word, you should look it up in the dictionary. Look for means search for someone. When I say I lost my mobile, can you help me look for it? Look after means take care of. When I say nurses, look after ill people with the help of doctors. Also, we can have another example, the verb get. Sometimes get to, get up, get on, get off. Right. Now, for example, when we say get to means arrive or reach. When I say I go to work on time. Get up means I wake up. I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Get on means ride, the means of transportation. When I say I get on the bus to go to work. Get off means go down. I will get off the bus at the next station or the next stop. Okay, now we will have a look also about a lesson in Traveler 3 for the second year secondary, right? Discussing okay. We will talk about the same issue. For example, here we have many verbs: argue, refer, suffer, die, cooperate, listen, agree, associate, link, escape, fight, belong, choose, speak, recover. We have to know how to use these verbs with the following prepositions. We have today just 3 prepositions, from, with, or to. But you have to know that these verbs can also take several prepositions apart from these prepositions. Okay, but before we complete this chart, we have to look at this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, the first verb we have today in the first slide, the verb argue. The verb argue takes the preposition with. Argue here means exchange or express different ideas against someone or opposite views against someone else. When I say, I have been arguing with Ahmed for 3 hours trying to reach an agreement for this problem. Another example you can see here. Kids will use stop arguing with each other. The next verb today is refer to. Refer means mention or pass a matter to. When I say I refer to page number 32, sometimes refer can be used with the meaning of pass a matter to. For example, the issue was referred back to the executive committee. Here another example of refer. Pronouns are often used to refer to a noun that has already been mentioned. The following verb is suffer from. Suffer here means experience or be subjected to something bad or unpleasant. When I say she suffers from cancer, he suffers from amnesia. Another written example here. She's been suffering from cancer. This means she's been ill with cancer for 2 years. The following verb, die from. Die here means stop living or existing. When I say he died from snake bites, he died from cancer, you can also use the preposition of with the verb die of. Here is an example. She died from hunger or snake bite or heart attack or her injuries, right? The following verb is cooperate with. Cooperate means collaborate or working together to reach the same end. When I say the students are cooperating with each other, trying to solve the mathematical problem. Another written example. The Spanish authorities cooperated with the British police in finding the terrorists. After that, the verb listen. Listen means pay attention to a sound. When I say listen to me, you should listen to your teacher during the class. Another written example here. What kind of music do you listen to? You haven't listened to a word I have said. The following verb is agree with. Agree here means have the same opinion with someone. When I say I agree with you, I agree with Ahmed to go to the cinema. Right? Another written example here. I agree with you on this issue. Good. The following verb is associate with. Associate here means be connected with or in relation to. When I say my cousin is associated with some bad friends or he has a bad company. Another example here. I don't want my children associating with drug addicts or alcoholics. Link to. Link takes the preposition to. Link means make connections with or between. When I say, for example, I'm trying to link the computer to the internet or the internet. Another written example here. The use of CFCS has been linked to the depletion of the ozone layer. CFCS, this is short for chlorofluorocarbons. It is a chemical compound that contain chlorine, fluorine, and carbons. Okay, this is a harmful compound for the environment. It is sometimes used for refrigeration, and it sometimes has another name, which is freon for refrigeration. Right? The most important here is to pay attention to the verb link. It takes the preposition to, link to. Escape from. Escape means break free or get away from control. When I say the thief escaped from prison, the lion escaped from its cage in the zoo. Sometimes you can use the verb escape without any preposition, like he escaped certain deaths. A lion has escaped from its cage. Fight. Fight here means take part in violent struggle using physical power or sometimes weapons against someone else. When I say the two armies fought, we can say fought against with each other. I fought with each other. I always fight with my cousin because he is very naughty and annoying me. They fought with, or means on the side of the north against the south. Belong to. Belong here means in proportion of someone. When I say this mobile belongs to me, it means I have this mobile. This means it is mine. Belong to. You shouldn't take what doesn't belong to you. The following verb is choose from. Choose means pick out or select. When you are in a restaurant and ask your friend, what would you like to choose from this menu? Right? What did you choose from the available facilities? Speak to or with. Speak can take two prepositions, to or with. But it is common in British English to say speak to. It is common in American English to say speak with. For example, when you say to someone, who are you calling to? Can I speak to Ahmed, please? Or can I speak with Ahmed, please? There is no difference. They are both right or correct, but the main difference is that speak to is used in British English, but speak with is common in American English. Here are examples. Mainly UK, can I speak to them, please? It is British English, but we can say also mainly US, can I speak with Scott, please? They are both correct. There is no difference in meaning. Recover from. Recover here means recuperate or return to a good health condition. She recovered from cancer. She recovered from her illnesses means he got better or he recuperated. You see, it took her a long time to recover from her heart operation. He never really recovered from the shock of his wife's dying. Right, this is all of the presentation by Mr. Mohamed Ali. We can move on to complete this chart. Argue, refer, suffer, die, cooperate, listen, agree, associate, link, escape, fight, belong, choose, speak, recover. We have to complete these charts with just three prepositions, as we said before, from, with, and to. Argue. I always argue with my cousin. Argue, right? Refer. I refer to page number 32. What do you refer to? Suffer. He suffers from fever or bad cold. Suffer from. Die. He died from snake bite. Die from. Cooperate. The students are cooperating with each other, trying to solve the mathematical problem. Cooperate with. Right. Listen. Listen to me. You should listen to your teacher. To. Listen to. Agree. I agree with you. We have the same opinion. Agree with. Associate. My cousin is associated with some bad friend. Associate with. Associate with. Link. I try to link the computer to the internet. Link to. Escape. The lion escaped from its cage in the zoo. Fight. I always fight with my cousin because he is very naughty and annoys me. Fight with. Belong. This book belongs to me. This mobile belongs to me. It is mine. Belong to. Choose. What would you like to choose from the menu? Choose from. Speak. We said that you can use both prepositions to or with. Speak to in British English, but speak with in American English. But here we use the preposition to in British English. Speak to. Recover. He recovered from an illness. Recover from. Okay. Now we are going to take an exercise. Exercise. 5 examples. Here we have to complete these spaces using the appropriate verb and the preposition from the chart we filled before. Right? Argue, escape, link to any of the past or the previous prepositions in the chart. The first example here, the book is about how to mend prison. Prison. Do you suggest what is the best answer? We say escaped from. Right. Many people allergies in the spring. Allergies an illness. So you can say many people suffer from. Right. Kareem, I think we should go by train. Means and I and Kareem have the same opinion with each other. We agree with each other. So I can say I agree with Kareem in affirmative, or you also can use it in negative and say I don't agree with Kareem. They are both correct. I agree with or I don't agree with. Who does this jacket? I mean, whose jacket is this? So I can say who does this jacket belong to? When students work together on projects, they learn how to collaborate or cooperate with each other. Okay. That is all for today's presentation. I hope you got benefit from today's presentation. What is you, Mr. Mohamed Ali, head English language teacher for Al Private Secondary School for Boys. See you later. Bye for now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.